be so bold as to declare that what I thought the theme was, the thing I picked up from it, was that you were saying you've got to be sure of yourself, kid.
That's it.
Whoever you are.
That's it.
You are.
Well, some of the time. If I really had achieved it, I would probably put a straw in a half-gallon of scotch, prop it up on a pillow, and sip myself on out of here. I haven't achieved it. I mean, I blow it all the time. I'm as vulnerable and fragile as the last raw egg in the world.
But on stage, you look so sure. Yes?
Yes, do I? I don't know.
You do.
But Mavis, I can tell you for myself that I'm always scared. I'm always nervous. I mean, when you and I meet in a restaurant or at a party or dinner or something, because I know you like me and I know I like you, I'm okay. When I'm with a sister friend or brother friend, I'm okay. But when I'm with strangers and in front of people, I'm never okay. I'm wondering, will I be okay? Let me be honest and try to be brave. You know.
Do you want to be liked, then, more than admired?
Oh, I don't know. There's a difference.
There is.
What's the difference?
Well, admire is, say, for instance, we admire your work. We admire your presentation. We've got to like you.
Oh, I see.
Haven't
yes. Well, but if I went around every corner of the world, I couldn't meet the people so that they could get to know me enough to like me. I want the admiration of my work and the admiration, the use of it. I want people to like my work and use it. Nobody is going to be everything to everybody. You can't be all things. You know, I know that. And so not everybody's going to like me. Some people think, I mean, who is this big black broad, coming? You know, what is that big smile about? I mean, is that real? And then other people say, she really is fantastic. She's herself, and she shoes off and stockings, maybe with runs, or you call them ladders, She's trying her best. And so some people will like me, and some will not, and that's their affair.
You've got a universal appeal, though. You sell all over the world.
That's a blessing.
Now then, what is it to do with, do you think?
Well, I write through the black experience. That's what I know, and really know. But I'm always talking about the human condition, what it is that makes us smarm up to one person and be weak and silly and frivolous. I mean, that's not a bad thing to be frivolous, I don't mean that. But what on the other hand makes us be haughty to another person and look down on him or her, and how we can fall and fail and stumble and somehow rise and get our stuff together again and start out again. So I write about a poor black girl in Arkansas, or a young black woman in San Francisco, but an Asian man in Hong Kong reads it and says that's the truth about human nature.
I'm still going to persist, though. What your presence is, for one thing, it's magnetic, particularly on that stage. It's magnetic. Now, how did you arrive at it? That's confidence, Maya.
I know what I want to achieve, Mavis. And I'm not being modest. I told you before, I have no modesty. Modesty is dangerous. It's a learned affectation. And as soon as the modest person gets slammed against the wall by life, modesty will drop off faster than a G-string from a stripper. That's baloney, modesty. I hope to be humble. Humility is from within. And so that keeps you honest and try to be simple and so forth. So I have no modesty. But I know theater. I write for it. I have studied it. I act in it every now and again. So I know theater, and I'm centered. So when I go into the stage, I bring everybody on with me. Now that's another thing. Mavis, this is the hottest. This is the best. I bring everybody who's ever loved me and taught me and supported me onto the stage with me in my mind.
Do you mean you think
Yes.
about them?
Yes.
So that they're there for your confidence?
That's right. I say, come on.
Like when you're ill in hospital, you
That's
go
right.
through all the list of the people that could be loving you at
That's
that
right.
moment, right?
I bring them all so that an audience says she has charisma. The truth is they can't see all these shadows that are there. Some black, some white, some male, some female, who have dared to love me. And so they're all there. I say, let's go.
You've written 4 autobiographies,
Yeah.
5 autobiographies, darling. You must know yourself pretty well.
And wait now, Mavis, what I know a lot of facts and some truth. But you see, facts can be very dangerous because they can obscure the truth. You can tell so many facts, you haven't told an inch of truth. You say, and it was on 1917, and it was then, and then his name was, and so, and you give the facts.
We believe you, you know.
Yes, but what I try to do is tell the truth. I try to go behind the facts and say, this is really what was happening. This is what the air smelled like. This was the weight of the heat on my skin. This is how my nose was itching and the adrenaline was pouring through so that those glands were moving under my arms and my kneecap was slipping and so forth.
I think we live rather vicariously through your life, you know, because you've done so much. You've upped and changed, yeah?
Yes.
And you've been successful, and you rise,
Yes.
and you're rising.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Now then, why is it that you can do that? Most of us get a kind of comfy idea of ourselves, and we stick with it, don't we? You don't.
No.
Why not?
Well, I know that we're all in process, and as nice as this seat is, and this room is, and how nice it is to be with you, and have some relatives in the background, and respectful and gracious directors and producers and floor managers around, this too will change. This will change. I know it. This cannot remain the same.
No, but that's
Wait, let me just
All right,
be right,
all right.
on it. In an hour, you'll be gone. All these folks will be gone. I will be sitting here alone, preparing myself, in truth, for another performance of strangers, alone, except from one sister from Geneva, alone. Tomorrow morning, I won't see her. I'll be on the plane with another brilliant and strong young woman to Scotland. I will go from there. I will be on a plane to Liberia. I will be back in my home. All of this will change. It would be foolish of me to think that I've got it now.
No, but I mean, those are little changes in a way, like moving from one place to another, but you're still Maya Angelou, university professor, or reading poetry in a place. What I'm saying is that your life changed quite dramatically in many, many ways. You've changed from all kinds of things.
Yes.
Keeping a whorehouse, yes, to becoming a singer, to becoming a dancer, to being a mother always. You change.
I think that
You changed your country. You went from America to Africa. Most of us, as I say, stay put within confines. Now, has that been, because you've changed so much, a loss to your personal life in any way?
Oh, and rather it enriched. I think that in a book of mine called Gather Together in My Name, I dealt with the house of prostitution. I was 18. I had no idea. But I had bravado. No bravery, just bravado. I mean, it was all superficial. And I don't see a qualitative difference. I still have a lot of bravado. And I'm trying to grow into braveness, grow into courage. But I know that I didn't come here to stay. I didn't come to this earth to stay any more than I came to London to stay. I'm in process. So I do the best I can all the time. And I say, bye. I may weep and gnash my teeth and wring my hands, but I'm gone.
What's the restlessness about?
Well,
If it's restless.
If it is restless, it's just that I think that people need a little more restlessness. Why? Why do you assume? The only promise that will not be reneged upon is you will die. I mean, if you know that that's a big bugaboo and you're going to do that, you may as well try to do some other wonderful things in the meantime.
You've been married 3 times. Sort of.
Well,
Or
more or less.
less.
I mean, maybe more.
All right, more. Well, all
Let's
right.
say
Let's
more.
assume. Now, does that mean that you have found love rather difficult to stick with?
No, I find love lovely. It's just that it too, it goes. I've just written a new song for Roberta Flack called And So It Goes. Love is a rush of wild, wild wind. It comes and it goes and so it goes. So I won't stay in a relationship if there's no love there.
It hurts though when it
Oh,
leaves
it's
you.
awful. Gosh, it's awful.
Mm.
I mean, it's just as if it's a beautiful aroma in the room, and it's been there, maybe some incense or perfume or fried potatoes and onions, those two are lovely
Bacon and
things.
eggs.
Bacon and eggs, or coffee and stuff. And then it's gone. You think, what did I do wrong? It's always, each person asks, I do anyway, I ask, what did I not do? Where did I blow it?
You blame yourself.
Well, I question myself. There's a world of difference.
There's a difference.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't blame myself. I do not do that. I won't waste any time with that. I do the best I can. People can only do what they know to do. That is all they can do. Anybody. So I do the best I can do. And I look back and think, was that really the best? Yeah, I didn't know anymore. Well, there we are.
Early on, when your mother said, black people can't change because white people
Won't change. My mother, when I married, my mother was so disgusted with me that I had married a white man. She moved a 14-room house 2 days before the wedding, 500 miles away. 14 rooms.
What, not to be there?
That's
not
right.
to. Well, what was her opinion then?
Oh, she was, how can you? Who is he? Who are his people? How can you? But then she fell for him. He was a good husband. He was a good father. She fell for him. So a few years later, when I said to her, I'm leaving him, she said, how can you? How dare you? He's a good father. They had made friends.
But politically, white people aren't very trustworthy as far as blacks are concerned, are they?
Well, they have not
So far.
been. Not a lot of them. Not en masse. And yet, you see, one has to see the whole truth all the time and try to admit it. A country went to war over slavery. There were white men supported by white women who went to war to free the slaves. There is that. That has to be said. There were white men and women who risked and sometimes lost their lives in the abolition of the slave trade, not just in the United States, but here in Britain. That has to be seen. Most often we've forgotten their names, but one has to see it. You can't tell a piece of the truth any more than you can be a little pregnant.
Yeah.
Tell the truth.
But you see, it was quite. When you were a black activist, you actually must have thought a bit about this business of the whites being the ones that have caused such agony to you.
Of course, I still do.
Was it Malcolm X who said to you, beware of the black middle class when it emerges? Martin Luther King.
Vusumuzi Lindamake,
Right.
the South African freedom fighter, told me that, he said, be careful. The black bourgeoisie will more often than not betray you because they think they have something to lose. He said, if you want support in any action, try to find a Tsotsi, which is a thug, black thug. He will know he has nothing to lose. If you're in danger, go and get him. He will help you. I found him to be absolutely right.
Would you call yourself black middle class?
You mean economically?
Certainly that.
Oh, I'm not. I'm beyond. I have money. So I'm not.
So when he
middle class.
warned you about that, do you feel as if somebody younger now is thinking you are the black middle class that I've got to be careful about?
hardly
No?
me
Yeah, I
somehow.
know.
They don't.
know, but-
I mean, it's just that I have money, you know. But that too. If a phone call can tell you that what you thought you have, you don't have, it's not very important. I mean, anything can happen. I know that. So financially, I seem to be secure.
You've not got middle class attitudes. Is
But
that
that's
what you're
it.
saying?
That's it.
Yes.
And no young black Americans and almost no young white Americans would think of me as middle class.